It's like playing Halloween, you've got prosthetics, you've got fake blood. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable for the actors because they have to wear more makeup, but it's not, the mood is usually, I would say, lighter because what you're doing is inherently ridiculous.
What it means to have a premiere here at Sundance.
Sundance is one of the big festivals, and again, it's my second time here, but the reception we got last time was incredibly warm, and it was really, really lovely. So to be back is a huge thrill.
How would you describe the movie for people who obviously haven't seen it? It's premiering here tonight, but audiences across the country. It opens, I think, Friday, right?
Yeah. I would rather not describe it because it's a science fiction horror film. It's related to my last film, but different. I kind of don't want to say too much about it.
Boy, that was really confusing.
I aim to confuse.
Good. Go ahead.
I've been honestly wanting to work with her for years. It's not really specifically the horror stuff. They're just, some actors who have whatever that incredibly visceral, hard to articulate, exciting thing is. And I've just, every time I see her in anything, she's always stealing the scene. She's just got that, I've just thought she's been brilliant the entire time. So it's interesting because she sort of hit this run of horror films, and it's getting a reputation for horror, but it wasn't that specifically. It was just her actor talent.
Hey, I'm just going to ask you some questions straight to iPhone.
Okay.
All very simple stuff.
No problem.
The first is your favorite movie to premiere at Sundance in the past.
I have no idea how to answer that question. I have absolutely no memory or ability to rank anything.
Gotcha. Favorite movie set in the winter?
Yeah, sure.
Similar.
Gotcha.
Drawing a complete blank. Haven't slept very much. I'm sorry. These are the absolute worst answers.
Favorite movie theater snack?
I have no answer. I don't actually eat in theaters.
Okay. Yeah. Subtitles or no subtitles?
If it's a foreign language film and I don't speak the language, then subtitles. Otherwise, no subtitles if it's an English film.
Gotcha. That's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So filming some of these darker scenes, what's the energy like on set before? Can you just turn it on, or do you guys have something to get into them?
Well, it's I think some people sort of conflate making a dark scene with seeing a dark scene. Some of the most disturbing scenes, the most graphic and violent scenes, when you're actually shooting them, are the most hilarious because it's like playing Halloween. You've got prosthetics, you've got fake blood. Sometimes it can be uncomfortable for the actors because they have to wear more makeup, but it's not. The mood is usually, I would say, lighter because what you're doing is inherently ridiculous. On my first film, it was sort of intense. We went through a week of fairly intense dramatic stuff in a hotel, and it was a very somber atmosphere. And then there was the scene, a few scenes that take place in this room where Caleb Landry Jones is just vomiting blood, and it was like a relief for everyone. You could just tell the crew was just so much happier, and everybody was so much happier because there's a sort of humor to doing that kind of thing and a lightness to it, weirdly, despite the end product.
Any funny moments on the set? The cast?
Many funny moments, but I can't remember what that.
Thank you.